the Cowboys, the Giants,
The Cowboys,
the Eagles, the Commanders. Let's start off with the Cowboys.
All right, I'm gonna put it this way. I think the odds between them and the Eagles should be slimmer. No, it should be slimmer than whatever the odds were last year. I'll put it that way.
It's very slim. It's like a toss-up right now.
Yeah.
But the Cowboys are definitely favored. It's like plus 115 to plus 165.
Because they're still low-key the best team in the division, but, like, if the Eagles play out of their minds, they can for sure win the division.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Go ahead.
These Eagles have a better roster than these other cats. The only reason why I feel like the Cowboys are better is because of Dak Prescott.
They have a better quarterback than the Giants and the Commanders, but as far as
I think
rosters,
the Eagles' defense
Cowboys
is probably better, though.
As far as rosters, the
Cowboys' defense is starting to pull up.
Yeah,
the Anthony Barr the Anthony Barr pickup was solid.
In camp, that shit.
He's good, but he's not an elite corner bro.
Yes.
He's not bad.
Don't
gloat him and like he's like the best thing ever.
But don't sit here and tell me he's a top 5 corner.
He's getting taken like that. Cowboys had the second best point differential, outscoring their opponents by a whopping 172 points en route to a 12-5 record. Their run defense was the only area that they pretty much had their only flaw, I would say. Key losses on the offensive line in La'el Collins and Connor Williams is definitely going to be a big thing. They
lost him too?
Yes. And
he wasn't even a starter, but he was solid, bro.
He was nice. Another big thing is that their line continues to get older.
That's why the Connor Williams L is crazier to me too, because he's young. And
who did they recently just sign? The Cowboys?
They signed
Anthony Barr.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's stick to what they lost real quick.
It doesn't make me feel better.
Anthony Barr used to be really good.
Used to be really good.
I don't know what kind of years he has ahead of him.
Right.
That's fair.
And that's my only thing.
I think
but they did need help in the linebacker core.
No, you can never go wrong with a good linebacker.
Maybe it'll allow them to not have to put Micah Parsons in the middle, because you know how they were still kind of putting him in the middle and then bringing him back to the edge.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to do that.
For them, he can be on the edge now, and Anthony Barr can definitely be in the middle, because you don't want Leighton Vander Esch as your best middle linebacker.
He's good. He just can't stay on the field. And then ever since he's had 3 neck injuries, it hasn't been the same.
He don't move the needle for me. I'll put it that way.
He's not as quick as he used to be.
That's a good way to put it.
It feels like his recognition is a tick slower. Think about their losses. They lost Amari Cooper. Of course, is Cedric Wilson.
Yeah.
Michael Gallup's coming back off of knee surgery.
Yeah, but I think. Yes, they're getting Michael Gallup back, but
Cedric
because
Wilson
they
was
lost
cool.
Cedric Wilson
Cedric
and
Wilson was
Amari,
cool.
bro.
Cedric Wilson was cool. And then what they traded Amari for was like, bro, what the fuck are y'all thinking?
They also lost stud edge Randy Gregory, who signed with the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
They have room, it feels like, to slide in this division, but those Eagles are not too far behind, and this is why. Let's get into the Eagles now. We spoke a lot about the Cowboys.
AJ Brown's one.
Yes, that's definitely a big
Jordan Davis.
They have the D-line. They drafted
Jordan Davis is a fucking monster.
Jordan
Davis is a fucking monster.
Fletcher Cox 2.0.
Oh
actually,
my God.
with this weaker old line for the Cowboys, they might have some problems, because the linebackers are already solid. The DBs are okay. They're not
the Eagles,
bad, bro.
they're a lot better, because the Eagles also signed, I think it was Bradbury. Yeah.
Really?
They bolstered their secondary with cornerback James Bradbury.
All right,
That's why.
Bradbury and Darius Slade. Yeah,
that's fire. That's fire.
They also added to their pass rush by signing Hassan Reddick. They were outscoring their opponents by 59 points total last year, so not necessarily blowing anybody out. But, dude, look at the additions that they added to their defense, man. And then A.J. Brown in himself, all you have to do is give him the ball, and he makes plays. Like, huge playmaker. Slants.
I agree.
Drag routes.
But Jalen Hurts better get this nigga the ball.
Yeah.
To give it up?
No,
I
agree.
expect them to win the division.
They should make the... Yeah. That's my thing.
I think there's a huge mismatch.
I think, low-key, it should be...
They can...
I think they can win it, because I don't think the Cowboys will have a wide gap of wins on them like last year.
True.
At all.
But the Cowboys are always going to be knocking on the door.
Yes, but they're going to have a harder schedule.
If I had the two teams going at it, I'm picking the Eagles just because
I think they can split games.
That D-line is overtaking that offensive line.
I agree with Steve.
I think they can split games against each other.
Yeah.
But as far as like throughout the season, I think they're gonna be pretty close. Like overall, they still could probably both win 10 games of their piece.
Yes.
All right, let's make these last two quick. You know who we're talking about here. The Washington Commanders. They traded for a third-round pick in this year's draft, and
we
a
do not
conditional
need to
third.
address the Giants.
Yeah, facts. We don't need to talk. We even need to talk about the
For
Giants.
Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is definitely on this team. He was
Fuck the Giants.
Fucking bozo.
possibly
Fuck the
going to be
Giants.
cut by the Indianapolis Colts, but they got a third rounder out of it. Let me just say this much.
Thank God for them.
They were outscored 99 points last year.
The Commanders.
The defense, yes, the defense
Their
might bounce back
defense-
because of
Chase Young coming, bro.
but
They fell off before Chase Young got hurt.
yeah, it was bad.
yeah.
It was
They
bad.
were looking bad before he got hurt. Like
just saying-
the first 6 games, even then we're like,
Because
bro.
like it was cute when they played against
No.
Tom Brady to go to the playoffs, but then after that it's like, all
Yeah,
right.
the
man.
organization-
that whole season, the defense
that was
showed
the
like
next year was trash.
yeah,
This last year was
that
trash.
the year you're referring to.
Yeah.
That whole season, they actually like showed stuff. We're like, oh yeah,
Because
they're
West-
okay.
West-
After last year, bro, they didn't get like last year. We're like, is this a fluke or something? Before Chase Young got hurt.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
Before he
think it
even
was a
got
fluke.
hurt.
I didn't even question it. I felt like it was a staple, at least their defense. They were winning with Taylor Heineke. Come on now.
They did
No,
have,
you know what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
even
I
like
give them
no.
that.
They were winning with Taylor Heineke, but like I'm
just saying.
saying, when this last year, Taylor Heineke was winning the games, not the defense.
Giants, of course, replaced their whole coaching staff with Brian Dable.
Oh,
He also took Mike. What?
He
No,
said,
keep
oh,
going.
word.
Well, like
Like,
you
who
didn't
gives
know,
a
or who
fuck?
cares? Oh, okay. Hey, this one's actually pretty important to me.
Who?
They took Mike Kafka away from the Kansas City Chiefs
Okay.
to run the offense,
Okay.
and so the coaching staff, of course, a lot better.
But it's not big that Buffalo lost Brian Daboll though.
It's huge. I think it's huge. You
I'm
don't
being
think
an
so?
asshole.
I think it's big. I think it's big.
I was just being an asshole though.
Where's point differential getting outscored by 158? They're not a threat in the NFC East or its crown.
Or any conference division, however you want to break it
Whatever,
down.
bro.
No threat.
Man, who gives a fuck about the Giants? Seriously.
Niggas
So,
ran jumbo
I
formation on the 5-yard line, bro.
Yo, every time I see the Giants in Madden, I'm having a field day.
I ain't never seen them on Madden
I seen
22,
them
bro.
Twice.
I think that the Eagles have a better mismatch than a lot of these other teams.
I low-key want to go Eagles. Fuck them Cowboys.
They did a lot on the defensive side. Very happy about that. Zeke's getting older. Dak has a lot more film. They're still running it with Mike McCarthy. He's
a
on the
fraud.
hot seat.
He's a fraud.
They lost a lot of receivers.
He's a fraud.
And hopefully that defense can take a step forward for optimism. But
Not
I definitely
enough.
think
Not enough.
I definitely think they're taking a step back. Gifting who you got in this division.
They might be just the same.
I'm gonna go Eagles just because fuck the Cowboys. But I honestly think though, like the additions that the Eagles did throughout the summer is like, okay, I'm gonna watch a couple Eagles.
They had
games
the
this
best
year, you know what I'm
offseason
saying?
in their division for sure.
They definitely had the best,
For sure.
the best offseason in their division for sure. That's why I also kind of feel comfortable saying that they can get the Cowboys for sure.
And then
I
they
think
can get
they'll
the
split.
Cowboys.
and then Stevie, what do you got?
I'm going Eagles, bro. I think
Gifted, you know what to
division-
do.
Another unanimous.
It worked. It worked.